I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles! Last time, we got to see the ceremony crowning Melia as the future successor to the Hyantia. However, as a result of that, Melia has to prove her worth by going into the Hyantia tomb, completing the challenge, and surviving. However, Shulk got a vision that some shadowy figures are going to ruin the plan and as a result assassinate Melia. So our party has jumped into the Hyantia tomb alongside Elvis in order to rescue Melia, who is just beyond that door. And I mentioned in the last episode, and I'm going to mention it at the beginning of this episode, that you're going to want to go into this without Shulk. Now, some of you who may know what's coming up ahead may see that as a weird thing to mention, but I promise you, you're gonna be better off without Shulk, because while yes, Shulk will have something that is important, that will greatly help, we've got some better tools that will, not deal with Shulk's Monado caveat, because while the Monado has been an absolute powerhouse up until now, there's actually some drawbacks to it. And that there are some enemies who just aren't affected by the Monado. That being those born of the Bionis. We actually had a boss fight last episode in which we fought a bunch of Hyantia, and I intentionally chose to not play as Shulk because if we would have done so, Shulk would have only done 1 damage. And this same rule is going to apply with what we're going to deal with up ahead. Trust me, if you've been playing similarly to how I have throughout this playthrough, you've got some better tools that will help you be far more equipped for this boss fight in the future.
The filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne!
Melia, half Homs. Melia!
So? Telethia! In the tomb! Why should you care when you're about to meet your death?
Thank God we have Melia back in the party! Yeah, so again, you may be very confused when I say, don't put Shulk in the party! Because we're going to be fighting a Telethia! And Telethia has Soul Read, which, one of the only ways you can deal with that is to use Monado Purge. That is one way of dealing with it. However, Melia, my favorite girl, has some other tools in her arsenal. That being Mind Blast, which inflicts Aura Seal, preventing Telethia from using Mind Read. You catch my drift? And you know what? I actually like this party. I actually like this team setup. Yeah, Melia, Ryan, Ricky, I actually like this. Now, before we jump into this, I need to change some things around. Yeah, for one, you get level ups. You got Summon Earth. I'll leave the poison damage to Ricky. As much as I want poison damage, we've already got that covered with Ricky. You know, now that I think about it, I actually like this art setup. I actually like this art setup a lot. Never mind, I kind of like this. Alright, before we get into this fight, I wanted to show off that I actually upgraded Melia quite a bit. Decided to go through and redo her gems, as well as give her the Night Glow staff. So I gave her Electric Plus and Blaze Plus in order to deal more elemental damage. Decided to give her an Ether up 3 because, well, you can never go without more Ether. As well as a Recovery up 2 gem. Everyone else, well, all I changed was Ryan. I gave him the Sacred Driver, sacrificed some gems, but it'll be fine. And didn't touch anyone else. So now, let's jump into this. And oh boy, do I have a story with this fight. So, I intentionally chose to keep my levels high for this fight. Yes, I did that intentionally. The reason why I did that is because this fight's annoying. The Telethia can deal walk-on just as it did now, and Tyrea's got some nasty physical arts that she can do. During my practice playthrough with this, I was actually playing this game alongside somebody else who it was actually their first playthrough of the game. And I was kind of just letting them play through the game how they wanted to. And what that meant was they didn't do any side quests. They didn't do any exploring. They did next to no fights whatsoever other than what was required of them for the main story. And as a result of that, they were so underleveled for this fight that I spent like an hour trying to beat this fight. And as I showed off in the last episode, you cannot fast travel out of here. You are stuck in this area. So my only options were to try my best to deal with this boss fight while being severely underleveled and underprepared, or, grind in the Hyantia Tomb, an area that is known for having horribly easy enemies. Yeah, I got heated. I got heated during that part, and I am intentionally holding off on using Mind Blast because I want to make sure I'm ready for you to use Soul Read, and so far you haven't, and that confuses me. Are we about to beat the Telethia without using Soul Read? I would genuinely love that. Can we do that? You know what? I want to do that. This is payback for my practice playthrough being such a pain in the ass. You know what? Roly-poly. Damn it! Oh! Alright, come on. Please don't use Soul Read. Please don't use Soul Read. Come on. Come on. I want to beat you without using Soul Read. Come on. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh my god, can we actually do it? Hell yeah, dude! Oh my god, we can actually do it! I feel so validated. Me from 6 months ago? You are avenged. Also, your scream's annoying.
It's not over! Telethia! Kill as many of them as you can!
Keep clear! The Telethia is destroying itself!
Almost bought it. Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk, whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped.
Shulk, everyone, I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, Smiley, Smiley! Melly, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order. dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Mother.
Melia.
Your Majesty.
You have returned unharmed from the tomb. The Forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother...
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child. I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
Oh, Ricky and friends helped save Melie. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the Crown Princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! He's gonna let us into Prison Island. Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.
You know, Shulk, I know we weren't really able to use you much during the important parts of the story, so come on out, buddy. We'll let you take center stage, cause, I get the feeling you're gonna be a part of the center stage no matter what. I can't warp there. How dare you, game? How dare you make me walk when there are perfectly good fast travel points? I feel victimized. Oh, hey, look, a side quest I could continue. Actually, Can I complete this quest?
What is it?
Because of you, both missions were a great success. The monster was difficult to beat even with the both of us. I don't remember what quest this was. I don't remember what a friend in need. Huh. That was a long time ago. I don't remember what that quest was, but we completed it. Yay us? Question mark?
Yes?
Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antigua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Machna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea?
Yes.
Then there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Can this be true?
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of arms.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
Wow! Take a look at that! A high-end air show!
Bird people fly higher than knob-on birds. Meow.
They've got some neat tricks. Shulk, I think that's Melia up there.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic. That fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl. I think.
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see? Nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mechon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Done right. Ricky and friends visit Melia now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melia. Ricky think Melia's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
Ricky says yes, which means I say yes. Let's go see Melia. I don't really have anything else to say. I want to go see Melia. I like Melia, okay? She's one of my favorite characters in all of Xenoblade. Like, genuinely. I will admit, for many years, I was very distant in my love for Melia. My love for the character was not easy to hide. People could easily tell that I like Melia a lot. But I don't like Melia for the same reason why a lot of people like Melia. And for a long time, I drew in that crowd that likes Melia because hot, silver-haired anime girl who is very cute. I like her for much more than that. And I very much tried to hide my love for Melia because I didn't want to get roped in with that group. Because I drew in that crowd a lot for a while.
You came to see me?
Ricky's friend, Melia! Oh, Melia look amazing before. Oh, Ricky's so proud.
Really? It all happened so fast. What a stunning garden. The arrangements, the fountain. When the colony is up and running, can I steal some ideas?
My late mother adored this place.
Late, Mother? But I thought your mum was...
Her Highness, the First Consort, is not my birth mother. Members of the Imperial family must take 2 wives. 1 Homs, 1 High Entia. My mother is the second consort. I am half Homs, half High Entia.
Melia.
Melia live here?
Yes, Ricky. Since I was young. I cannot walk outside as you see me now, so this garden gives me much relief.
What's wrong with how you look? Who cares if you're half Homs? You'll always be you.
Their way of thinking differs from ours. Different ways, different morals.
So that's why you wear a mask in public?
Yes. Shulk, in less than an hour there will be a banquet in the palace. I would like you all to come.
Oh, Ricky's so hungry, he could even eat smelly oruga.
There'll be plenty to eat.
Finally, some decent grub. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. What's on the menu? Any high-end to your specials?
Do not embarrass me at this dinner.
Expectations lead to disappointment. We are talking about Rhine here.
What? That's the last time I sit next to you, then.
I have much to prepare. I will have someone call for you later.
We can't wait.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You are a funny one.
It can't be.
Shulk!
It's the Emperor.
Father!
Another vision!
Shulk, what did you see?
On that tower. On Prison Island.
What does the siren mean?
Mechon! They're coming!
Report!
Yes, sire. We received a report from our south station. Mechon are approaching.
Impossible! Callian, your sister's time has come.
Your Majesty.
There is only one course of action left. We will not waver from our destinies.
Father!
Callian, take charge of the capital's defenses. I will go to Prison Island.
Tell me, what happens to my father?
It follows my last vision. We're on Prison Island. Metal Face and your father are...
Prison Island? Why would father go there? No! I must go to the palace. I must stop him. I will go to the audience chamber.
Wait, Melia. We're coming too.
And Melia has finally rejoined the party. Finally. For realsies this time. She's not just gonna like join and leave and join and leave. She's here for real, and I cannot warp again. There really should be a fast travel point just right at the altar. It should. I'm just saying it should. Finally! And it only took a couple minutes. Would be nice if there was a fast travel point there, game, huh?
Brother! Where is father?
Melia.
The Imperial staff, it's... So father has gone. Callian!
The Emperor has proceeded to the island alone, for the sake of the Empire.
Why did you let him go alone? Father!
His Majesty is fully aware.
Alvis.
Of what will happen to him, and what he must do before then.
You saw something.
I did. During our ancient divination ritual.
If he knows, then why?
Because he is the ruler of the Imperial family and all the High Entia. We must respect his decision above all else.
But that doesn't mean...
Trust him, Shulk. His fate was decided long ago.
No!
Shulk, we're going.
But Dunban...
Respect? Destiny? We don't need rules to tell us when to save the people we care for. You too, Melia. Don't give up on him. The Emperor, your father, is going to die.
Dunban!
There's only one thing to do. Are you with me?
Of course.
But you can't.
We are Homs. Do what you must. But your laws don't concern us.
My apologies, Dunban.
No apologies needed. So, Melia, what's it to be?
We go to Prison Island.
And now we have our final objective. Head to Prison Island and rescue the Emperor. Well, or, you know, prevent him from dying or whatever. And man, I just now realized we have never been able to fully explore this room until now. And in all my playthroughs, I have never noticed how gorgeous these crystal statues are. Wow. They very much give me Xenogears vibes. Just... maybe it's just because of how they move. But wow. I am mesmerized by them. And oh, we can... interesting. We can talk to all of you. Uh-huh. And there's even a heart-to-heart here. What? I'm sorry, excuse me? Wow. Wow! That's a lot of affinity. And there's even a warp here. What does this go to? Wait. What does this go to? Huh! I didn't even know this was here! That's cool! Well, with that said, we know where we need to go next. So I think we're going to take care of that next time. We are now on off to Prison Island. Can I see Prison Island from here? I cannot. Well, you know where we're going. We're off to Prison Island. And until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.
Why did you come?